there. So before we started the 6 C's or the 6 steps, how to create a community or a sisterhood, I want to talk about my values in this group. And yeah, I came up with number one, the quality relationships. So we can have like community, a big community, but not necessarily quality of relations. And for me, it's really important that we have quality in our relationships because that will facilitate your process and your own growth. That's the second value. So, meaningful work or the growth and and then to set you free for you to be able to step out your comfort zone. So most of the times we are in this bubble and we don't work on ourselves, and um, the community, when it has a quality a relationship, really collaborating with each other and uh, helping each other in a way that, in a business way or just like a personal way, if someone needs a, a guidance or help or support, um, yeah, that will lead to the growth. And then you can uh, have insights or just see your shadows and your light and um, honor yourself, be authentic, and get out there and do whatever you need to do to yeah, be on your powers and be happy. So these are my uh, values for this sisterhood, and that's why I like to say more sisterhood than a community, because a sisterhood, I guess, it has this quality relations um, than just a community, not necessarily, right? So step number one, we need to build this collaboration. So uh, in this community, how can you collaborate? Um, First, how can you build this community? So, I see that so many people are in a different uh, energy or in a different environment, not necessarily very spiritual. But then when they connect with this, um, yeah, let's say there's a spiritual energy and not more just work and house and relations, and just are more spiritually, it's it's difficult to change relationships or to really look for people that think the same, has the same meaning and of life of, yeah, and and that's why community is really important. So I was talking about collaboration. Collaboration is actually step number two, because step number one is community. So how can you be in a community or in a sisterhood that you will feel safe, in a safe environment to share your thoughts, share your fears or your emotions, and uh, get support? And vice versa, how can you support others and how can you be there for others, for your sisters? So and get this feeling of community, of being heard and being part of a bigger thing. Yeah, it's not your friends of work or it's not your family. It's really like a space for you to feel safe, free, and with your uh, energies and your powers. Yeah. So this is step number one, and I want you to write down what is community for you and what can you do today to be part of a community of our sisterhood. If you never had this before, a community of women helping each other and being there for each other, what do you imagine it would be, and what is the difference it will make in your life? You can share in the group and present yourself in the group and um, yeah, talk about yourself a little bit, introduce yourself, and we'll go from there. And I'll see you in step two.